They're big, they're bulky, and they're lifesavers when the snow hits the tri-state roads.
They're the snow plows and their drivers that work in tough conditions to keep drivers safe. 9 News reporter Tom McKee continues our team coverage. He spent time with one man who pulled a 12-hour shift behind the wheel today. Tom?
Well, Clyde, imagine riding a bucking bronco or a roller coaster, and you have to be aware of everything in front of you, behind you, and around you at the same time. Well, that's exactly the situation that snowplow drivers face every day. I had a chance to ride along with Troy Baker of the Ohio Department of Transportation this afternoon, and let me tell you, it was quite a ride. Now, this is the view that Baker has from the cab of Interstate 75 and the perch of in his diesel truck high above the pavement. Baker has driven for ODOT for 17 years and says it's a really tough challenge. One hand is on the controls to move the plow up or down, left or right, raise the bed, spread the salt, and so on, and the other is on the wheel. It's a tough and often dangerous job.
You got to watch traffic and everything else. There's a lot to watch at one time. You got a lot of cars trying to pass you while you're plowing. You got to watch bridges, and if you hit a bridge seam, you want to make sure you get your plow up before you get to the bridge seams, because that will destroy a plow in no time. One hit and it'll knock all the blades right off the front of the truck, plus everything out of all these cubby holes and off the dash.
Now, what's the biggest piece of advice for motorists that Baker or any other snowplow driver can give? Slow down, give them lots of clearance, because when they're multitasking behind the wheel, you may be able to see them, but they may not be able to see you. And that's obviously some very, very good advice. And Clyde and Carol, not surprisingly, the drivers prefer doing their work during the day and not at nighttime, because as soon as that sun goes down, there are lots of things that you just can't see.
All right, Tom McKee reporting live from Hyde Park. Interesting story.